You also have tax deferred growth, meaning I'm not paying taxes on the growth of it. So I can hide my money into a vehicle to where I don't have to pay taxes. I don't have to report it to the IRS, right? High contributions. Everybody want to talk. Let's stop for a second, right? Well, you know what? I'll get to that on the next one. Let's talk about, of course, liquidity for you to be able to have use and control to take that money right back out. You can't do that in certain vehicles, and that's the problem that a lot of people are not talking about. Remember, I told you I was going to show you with the S&P 500, right? Let's look at the S&P 500. These are real numbers, right? You start off with 100,000 in the S&P 500. By the time you get to 2,000, okay, it would have did a 36% return. You would have been at 136,000. Okay, but what happened in 2001? They had 9/11. Guess what? Your portfolio went from 136,000 all the way to 76,000. Now, listen. Disclaimer: I understand financial planners, there's different softwares, safe provisions. You know, I understand technology is at a whole different level now. I'm just using this as an example, so calm down. So now you at 78,000. But guess what? There's a lot of people that just goes to, they go to these articles and they just put their money in the S&P 500 because that's what it says. They just buy these stocks. And guess what? They don't have any loss provision. So now your 136,000 is now down to 78,000. Okay? So now it takes years for you to get back to that same point that you were at in 2000. It took you 7-8 years to get right back to that point. And guess what? Guess what happens again? Another cycle. It's called a wealth cycle. It's